Exploration is curiosity. It's asking the question why. It's taking that next step. Every time we do something for the first time, we're expanding our knowledge. Time on the International Space Station is priceless. People always ask, do you get bored, or, is it terrible being up there for a long period of time? And for me, I loved every minute. There was always something to do. You wake up, you look at your timeline like, wow, I got to do this experiment today. I got to get ready for a spacewalk. Every day was different. And just life on the space station becomes routine, which is sort of crazy to think about it. At one point in time on my first mission, I was like, I don't even remember really what it's like to walk. I've been flying around for so long. I don't even know what it's like to sit down.
We are somewhere over the Pacific Ocean about to cross the equator, but one of us at least thinks she's in Boston, and that is flight engineer Suni Williams, who grew up in Needham, Massachusetts, and ran her first Boston Marathon when she was 16 or 17. Anyway, you can see what she's got working here. There's her number from the race. That's an official number, 14,000.
How many hours have you engaged in spacewalks, Suni Williams?
I've been really lucky. On my first flight, we were putting together this amazing space station. So that construction work, as I call it, was 4 spacewalks, and my second flight was a little later, and a couple things broke outside, so we had to go out and do some repairs. So I've had 7 spacewalks, about 50 hours of spacewalking.
Hi there. My name is Michael Lopez Alegria. I'm a former NASA astronaut now at Axiom Space. During my time at NASA, I had the privilege of spending about 4 months on the International Space Station with Suni Williams. I can tell you she was a wonderful crewmate, but I do have some stories to tell. Now, I'm not going to tell you the good stories because as astronauts we have this concept called mutually assured destruction, and I would like to avoid that at all costs. But there were a couple of times that I remember, like when we played April Fools pretending that Suni had had a heart attack while training for the Boston Marathon on the treadmill, like the time when we did a checkout of a piece of equipment that didn't quite go as planned, and after we sent the video of the event down to the ground for analysis, we realized that Suni had thrown the F-bomb about 15 times. And the time that we threw out the first pitch together at Fenway Park against the Yankees, and after we did, they had no seats for us. We were standing room only. Anyway, Suni's a wonderful crewmate. She embodies the humor, the getting along, the fun-loving, lighthearted touch, but she's also a very serious and hard-working performer, and I love her to death. Happy Astronaut's Day.
Hello, I'm former NASA astronaut Garrett Reisman, and I was selected as an astronaut back in 1998. And one of my classmates was a certain Suni Williams. And I'm laughing here because I've been asked to share with you some personal experiences or stories about Suni. And really, I got lots of them, but she's just a lot of fun. She's up for anything. We had so many good times together. I could tell you about the time when we were on land survival training, and no, I can't really tell you about that. I could tell you about the time that we were on a class trip to Virginia, and we're on the rooftop of this house, and can't really tell you about that. Maybe I could tell you about the time when we were in Russia and we were in downtown Moscow, and no, I can't tell you about that either. Let's just suffice it to say that there are very few people who I'd rather be stuck and stranded on the space station for 9 months with, other than Suni. I mean, not stranded. She was not stranded. She could come home anytime. I'm sorry, not stranded. But she is incredibly competent. You can count on her to get the job done. You never have to look over your shoulder and wonder what she's doing. She is just super fun and a really good friend. So congratulations, Suni, and hope to hang out again soon.
Hi, my name's Wendy Lawrence. I'm a former NASA astronaut, and I had the opportunity to fly on the space shuttle 4 times. And I want to congratulate Suni on getting the Astronaut Rockstar Award. She absolutely deserves it. Suni and I have done a lot of the same things. We both went to the Naval Academy. We both flew helicopters in the Navy. But Suni she's just an amazing individual. I don't know of many people who could go from an 8-day mission to an 8+ month mission and still smile about it. And I think that's what makes Suni so awesome. She just took that all in stride, incredibly positive attitude, mission first, and it was a thrill to see her do so well on orbit. So Suni, you deserve this.